Okay, this is the CELF-5. This test booklet is for ages 5 to 8, but there are different test booklets for different age ranges. This one has a couple different subtests. It has sentence comprehension, linguistic concepts, word structure, word classes, following directions, formulated sentences, recalling sentences, understanding spoken paragraphs, and a pragmatics profile. It does come with 2 different stimulus booklets, and each subtest is listed in both of them. Not every subtest actually uses this, so you just have to look at the directions on the front of each page, and then also in the examiner's manual for each one. All of the scoring that you get from each test goes on the front. That would be your raw score. And then when you look in the examiner's manual, in the back you'll find everything with the scaled score, and then it will give you everything else here. And then you also can put on your scores down here to give you more of a specific answer for things. So you have your core language score, your receptive language index, expressive language index, language content index, and language structure index. And then when you open up the booklet, it also gives you a scaled score profile, so that can kind of tell where the scores line up, and you can kind of see if you're in the average range, above or below. We are going to be looking at the linguistics concepts test. So if you flip to the linguistic concepts in your examiner's manual, it does give you all your directions. So for this one, here are some pictures. I will point to the flower, and that's for the trial and the demos. So we're going to go right into number 1, and this is for ages 5 and 6. With this one, the reversal rule is a perfect score of 2 consecutive items from start point. If not, go back to item 1 and test forward. There are no repetitions allowed, and the discontinue rule would be 4 consecutive zeros. So point to the house and a flower. Point to the flower in the middle. Point to the one that is different. Point to all the flowers. Point to the ones that are circled. Okay, so for all of those, she got them all correct, so they each would get a score of 1. And then at the end, you would go ahead and count up your raw score, how many points you got, and that would translate onto the front. And like I said, you just look in the examiner's manual to get your scores and everything. It's a great test to look at kind of what's going on with language issues. The CELF does stand for the Clinical Evaluation of Language Fundamentals. Yeah.